We're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a Bradford white 50-gallon natural gas water heater. There's your model number, so URG250T6N, and that is the 2-inch insulation inside the sleeve. Starting at the top, we cut your copper and give you a press adapter and then a Watts quarter-turn ball valve, so quarter turn on, quarter turn off, full port, and then a little brass nipple to Falcon stainless steel connector. And what we like to do is take those connectors down to brass extensions, and so that all flows great. Copper, stainless steel, brass, everything, all that flows real good. The only thing that doesn't flow good is galvanized pipe, and there's none in this house. It's plumb copper. Over on the left side, just put a press adapter on, and then of course came out Falcon stainless steel connector. And of course these are full 3/4 inch inside diameter, largest in the industry. They're very expensive, but that's what we use. So that's good. Here on the bottom, the vent pipe looked good, so we left it in place. We just replaced the 90 at the bottom. It's tilted a little bit. This was existing, and so the bucket is set. That's your ceiling bucket, and so it's set off the wall. You know, it's like 14. Center of the water heater is 11, so that's why you got the offset. It just doesn't quite sit straight. In the front it does. So if you look at it from this angle, you can see it's 12.5 off the wall, and the vent is 12.5 off the wall. So it's straight this way. So we just put it back in the way that it was, but we did replace this 90 at the bottom because that's the point of connection. Draft diverter comes with the unit. Relief valve, temperature and pressure relief. Anything goes on with the unit, this will pop off and it will drain out another connector down into this line. We added to this. It was stubbed out down here with a copper connector, so we took it off, soldered a 90 on a piece of pipe, pressed on an adapter, and gave you a Falcon stainless steel connector all the way over. And again, these are a full 3/4 inch inside diameter, so that's good. So that's the top portion. Upper third, adjustable strap. Lower third, adjustable strap. Down here we give you a new gas valve and then a new gas connector. Temperature right now is set to hot, which is approximately 120 degrees. A130, B140, C150, very hot, 160. At B140, it's 3rd degree burns in 3 seconds. You'd be going to the hospital. At hot, you're at 120. It takes a full 5 to 7 minutes before you start scalding, and that's of course with the exception of infants, elderly. Of course, we work for people that run hospice centers, and they've forgotten that what hot water is, so they'll get scalded as well. So they keep it down around 110, and not great for bathing, but it's safe. So we recommend leaving it hot. It's a full 50-gallon water heater. The other one that was in there was a 40-gallon, and so you should have a little more showering time there. If you do decide to turn it up, just be mindful. Again, infants, elderly, people with issues remembering hot water is hot. You could turn it up. EPA recommends 120. That's for safety. CDC recommends 140 so that it prevents any bacteria growing in the tank. If you were to leave the house, go on vacation for I don't know how long, 2 weeks, a month, that water sits in there at 120 and it will begin to grow because it's stagnant. No water's going in and out of the unit, and it has been linked to Legionnaire's disease. If you do turn it up to here, it's going to feel like this water heater is a 65-gallon water heater. The reason being is you're sending hotter water, which means when it gets to the tub or the shower, you're going to have to mix it with more cold and less hot because the water is very hot. So you can do that, and like I say, it's up to you. We leave it on hot just for safety purposes. Down on the deck, what we've got is a little separation. You had a little leak in here. The drywall was not bad at all, and so what we did is we put you some hardy backer board in between, so that's just a barrier between any moisture, residual moisture, and then we went ahead and capped it off with 3/4 plywood for structure purposes, just to give you a nice solid base for this new water heater. We did cut open this side of the panel, and we were going to put you a wall in the middle. But once we opened it up, we discovered that this is the only time we've seen it. This is a 4-wall structure. Typically on a stand like this, they have a ledger on the back, which is a 2x4 on its side, and it's just nailed to the studs, and one over against that wall. Then you've got 2 full walls around the perimeter. We open it up, you have 4 full walls. And so my guess is what happened is, I can't remember if I saw sheetrock in there or not, but maybe they sheetrocked the wall first and then they threw the stand in. I don't know. But anyway, so we just buttoned it back up, put the same drywall back in, gave you a little bit of, like, again, I'm not a drywall guy, so sorry about the mess here, but put some drywall compound back on there, taped it shut, that'll dry, and so now you're sealed again. Did put some fire caulking down there, just a little gap behind there, and no big deal, but just an opening. Same thing on this side, little fire caulking right there, and it's in, you know, it's bright red, but anyways, that's sealed. So anyways, everything here is done. Outside of that, this installation is complete.